guys, before you watch the video, I'd just like to let you know that this month, as it's December, I will be giving away 4 of these gift packs to 4 of you lovely people, just to say thank you so much for watching my videos and supporting me. So this is UK only, so I'm really sorry if you're not in the UK, but if you are in the UK and you'd like to be in with a chance of winning, then all you have to do is give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and follow me over on Instagram, as that's where I'll be announcing the winners. And also please drop down below your Instagram handle once you've done all of those things, so if you are a winner, I can find you very easily and get these sent out as soon as possible. The competition will end on the 31st of December and the winners will be drawn on the 1st of January. Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and if you're new then hi. Thank you for finding me. My name is Freya. Okay, so I'm going to get straight into the video today because I am super excited. So this is my Beauty Bay haul, as you can probably tell from the title. This was all the things I bought with £100 on Beauty Bay for my birthday. So I'm going to quickly run over the first few things that I showed you in my birthday haul. Just quickly, for any of you that missed that, you can feel free to go and check it out. Or if you have seen this bit, you can fast forward a tiny bit, but it's just going to be quickly running over what I did get. So the first thing I got was the BH Cosmetics Floral Blush. Now I didn't actually show you inside, so I'm going to just show you inside because this is the blush slash bronzer. I kind of got it in a more bronzy shade because I kind of like to use it as a bronzer, but it's kind of got the sparkliness of a blush, you know what I mean? So this I've been really impressed with. And by the way, BH Cosmetics I believe are animal friendly, so I believe these products are cruelty free. So this is the blush. Now you can't really see quite how shiny that is. I'm going to give you a little swatch. You've got a kind of matte area and then this has more of a shimmer. I kind of mix the two together and it's so beautiful. It doesn't really show quite how shimmery it is. I mean, it's not, I'd say it's definitely a matte, but it has a hint of kind of slight tiny pigments of glitter. Wipe that on my trouser, shouldn't do that, but oh well. So yeah, I've been living for this lately. The next thing I did show you was this Wet n Wild highlighter. Now this is in Blossom Glow, and this is what I've got on today, on my nose, on my cheekbones, and I'm really loving this. What I love about this one, although it's pressed, when you apply it, it doesn't feel chunky, or it just kind of feels like smooth and it just kind of goes straight on. Like, it feels like it goes into your skin rather than looking chunky, so I'm loving this. This one is a pink tone. I may have another one in the bag as well, a different colour, but I've been loving this and I just think the detailing is so beautiful. Obviously I have used this, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I'll just give you a swatch now. So that is it there. It is so blinding, and oh my goodness, like I got this on the 30% off, so I think it cost me £2 something, but even originally Wet n Wild is not an expensive brand. This is my first time trying Wet n Wild, LA Girl and BH Cosmetics, and so far I'm kind of living the dream. This is the Wet n Wild palette I bought. It's a quad. It's got a transition, a eyelid, a brow bone and a crease, and it does have it embellished in the shadow, so you can see what's what if you're not really confident with eyeshadow, and it's got a little diagram on the back. But the colours are really lovely. This transition is really lovely. This brown is really lovely. This kind of highlighty brow bone shade isn't really that kind of popping, but it kind of does the job. And the pink, honestly, it's not that pigmented. You kind of lose the colour as soon as you apply it to the lid. Like you can see that it's definitely shiny, but it's not overly pink. That swatch bloody lovely actually. Okay, so let me give you a swatch of the crease one as well, because that's beautiful. You've got this kind of shiny chocolatey brown. It's a matte and you can see how pigmented that is as well. So honestly, for the price, which was not a lot by the way, pretty blinking impressed. Okay, so then I picked up the Revolution Fast Base. This was in the shade F4. I love Fast Base just because it is truly what it says on the tin. It is fast. It's so quick to just, especially if you're traveling. So I got F4. I feel like this comes up quite pink on my skin tone for some reason when I apply it. I have got it on today, mind you. So yes. Yeah, I do like it. It's a product I've ordered before. Before I was combining F2 and F3 and I feel like it was perfect. No, I wasn't. Yeah, I was. I was combining, anyway, I can't remember, but I was combining two and it seemed to give me a better colour, so I think I'm going to maybe get F3 in this next time, but it still does work for my skin tone. And then I thought I'd try out, I've never tried this before, the Fast Base Concealer, which this is fantastic, guys, like honestly. You just roll it up and it's got this like sponge applicator, which is perfect for under the eyes. And I love it. I'd say it's medium coverage, medium to full, but it's not full coverage in my opinion. This is in C2, but this was super quick. And this combo, I tell you, if you are a working person, you need to get out the door quickly, if you're a mom, if you know somebody that hates doing their makeup because it takes so long, this duo is like perfect. My makeup literally takes me, like, to get this, maybe like 10 minutes max. So then I told you I got the LA Girl Mascara, which was alright. Wet and Wild Retractable Brow Pencil. I'm bloody obsessed with this. This has been the only time I've been pretty happy with my brows. I am never happy with my brows, but with this I can get them to a point where I do like them. You've got a retractable end. You've also got a spoolie as well, which is great. And again, it's nice to have it all in one. And the pencil in there is really, really nice. It's not too waxy. You can get quite a good line with it. And then I also bought the Revolution Time Soph, sorry it's dirty, I have used it, lipstick in Cake. And this I am obsessed with. And the packaging. Do I need to say any more? Rose gold nude. Obsessed. Okay, so now into the fun stuff, into the new goodies. So the first thing I got was this LA Pro Brush Smudger brush, which has a really fine end. Let me get it out. This is the 206 brush, by the way. Now, can I just say, since school, well, basically my whole life, I have never had brushes, like, I've just had like Primark brushes or just cheap brushes. So, and even though these are very cheap and very affordable, can I say, especially with Beauty Bay having their 30% off, which, if you haven't been and checked it out, you need to. My basket was £100 and as soon as the sale went up, it went down to £60 for my whole basket, so I could get a lot more. So definitely go and check it out. But this little brush, I've never had proper brushes and I just feel like this is gorgeous. It's got the number written on it, which is great if you need to remember what you're using. And then it's just a tiny little smudger brush. I thought this would be really great for under the eye, or even if I want to get a really sharp kind of line in there and then blend it out. So I'm looking forward to using that. So the next thing I got was this quad, which are great for if you're traveling. This has more chocolatey brown nudes and kind of like this beautiful like lilac colour. I actually really want to swatch that. It's like a deep kind of dusky lilac, slight shimmer to it, and it's beautiful. This looks gorgeous. Let's see how pigmented the darker shade is, because that's how you can really... That's lovely. So this was another one of the Wet and Wild highlights. This is the Precious Metals, and this is more of a kind of true gold, maybe slightly rose gold, but more true gold highlight. This is looking freaking beautiful. Guys, I can't actually deal. This is the pink one, and this is the gold one, and they're just... Okay, I'm lost for words. I actually can't wait to use this. Okay, so the next thing I got was from BH Cosmetics. This is the V9 brush, and this is a eye precision brush. And I didn't realise, but BH Cosmetics are vegan. So if you are vegan, that means it's great, because it means you can have it. And even if you're not vegan, like I'm not vegan, but if I know something isn't hurting animals, then it's a complete bonus. Do you know what I mean? Because nobody likes that. This is similar. This was the other smudger brush, so it's quite a flat packing brush, and this one is more angled, so I feel like this is going to be perfect for kind of creating a really good like cut crease or whatever. I just think it's going to be really helpful brush. And I found that I had a lot of big brushes but no detailing brushes, so I think they're going to be really helpful. We got some Wet and Wild brushes, and I actually have seen this. I had a look at it when it came, and honestly I'm really impressed. Now obviously I can't tell you guys the individual prices of everything, but everything I show in this video had a grand total of £100 on Beauty Bay during the 30% off, which is still on, hopefully by the time I post this. If not, I'm really sorry, but it's fun to watch anyway. This brush is their like flat, I don't know if you'd call it a stippling brush or a foundation brush, but it comes with the case. I've obviously taken that off. But their brushes have Wet and Wild on. They don't have the brush number, but they do have this little indent. I don't know if you can see. So you can literally, your finger just fits perfectly and it's great to hold. I thought that if you're quite new to makeup and you don't know how, because how you hold, if you're holding your brush like that, as opposed to kind of holding your brush like that, you're going to get a completely different effect. So that's quite good for newbies too, because you know where to roughly hold it. I can't wait to use this brush. The bristles feel literally so soft. And this pink and white is just stunning. And they weren't a lot. Sorry guys, I'm literally so excited right now. Okay, so this is their crease brush. I go on Beauty Bay, all makeup, and then search by price, lowest to highest. So you see the lowest things and, you know, it goes upwards. So then you're likely to find the best deals. Little hint for you. Well, that's what I do. This is like a really fluffy crease brush. It's going to be great for blending colours, and that just looked really nice. And then I also got a flat kind of packing brush as well. This is actually called a small eyeshadow brush, but I would use this for packing on colour. So this is just a flat brush, and these are so soft. I feel like this is like my first ever proper brushes, and I'm so excited. Okay, so next out of my bag of delights, this is the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit, and I love this vial that it comes in. It's very like Jeffree Star-esque. I wouldn't know exactly because I'm not bougie like that and I can't afford that, but these look very similar, and for like £3 or £4 I'm definitely happy with that. This is like a mauve-y kind of purple tone. Let me just show you on my hand. I don't know why, because I've got it on my lips, so that would kind of show you, but this is it there. It's really, really beautiful, and it is matte, but it is not too drying, which is a no-no. And this, again, is cruelty-free. I think all of Wet n Wild products are, which is fantastic. Then from Revolution, I got these. These are the Crushed Pearl Pigment, and this is in the shade Goody Two Shoes. It's an eyeshadow pigment, but it's just loose, which I like to use for a really intense look. That's better. It is the most blinding. It's not super glittery. It is a pigment, so it's more sparkle than glitter. And that is the most beautiful, beautiful pink colour. That is going to look absolutely gorgeous in a halo eye or even in the inner corner. Obsessed. Okay, then we got the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I got this in F4 as well. Firstly, can I just say, I love Makeup Revolution, but this has actually blown my mind. Like, I haven't even used it yet. But let me talk to you. Okay, so I love Revolution because it's cheap. Like, it's so fair for the products, and the products don't feel cheap. The products perform so well. So I've seen this online and I was desperate to try it because I love the fast base. And I've obviously got it. And I can't believe this container is like, this is frosted glass. You've got this beautiful shiny pink label on it, and then this kind of pink rose gold lid. This has 23ml in, so it's not the biggest foundation ever, but still quite a good size. But this is so beautiful. Full price, this is £9. I believe in the 30% sale, I got it for like £6.20, I think, or something like that. But this is well worth over that. This, even just this bottle, feels so luxurious and expensive. And then the applicator has a doe foot applicator. So this is like, the image with the foundation was to follow alongside the concealer, which has the same doe foot, which is meant to be a good alternative to Shape Tape concealer. So I wonder if this is a good alternative to Shape Tape foundation. But the doe foot applicator is lovely. I'm just going to put a little bit of this on my skin to try and show you guys. There is going to be a lot more videos to follow on what I do with this, different looks and stuff, so I will be showing you in more detail then. This looks like a really nice match for my skin actually. And it's hard to see because it's such a good match actually. I'd say that is full coverage, honestly. It dries quite matte, but obviously that's just a little finger swatch. I can't really tell you what I feel about it until I try it. So I also got the Conceal and Define concealer, which I believe was like £2 something. Can you catch your breath? That's just ridiculous. This is C1 and I've used this many a time before. I love it. It's a perfect concealer for me and it's great. The only thing I will say is this tends to dry out quite quickly, so make sure you screw that lid on really tight. Probably the same with the foundation as well. I got 2 of the LA Girl Matte Flash Pigment Glosses and these are in the shades Dreamy and Fleur. These are like a beautiful like terracotta colour, that's the Fleur, and then the Dreamy is a more pink nude. They look very similar, which they kind of are, but let me just swatch these for you. This one is Fleur and I think this is such a nice fall colour. It's a really nice autumnal kind of colour and it's really matte, but again not too dry, and I have swatched these before. This is the Dreamy one, which is more pink. Okay, so that is a like pinky nude, but quite a deep dark pink nude. These are from Revolution. These are the Renaissance lip liners in Chauffeur and Vow. Now I'm going to be honest, I can't actually swatch these for you and I'll tell you why. Because I opened them because I was obviously super excited to try them out. I've never seen them. I just wanted to, you know, do a line, see what colour they were. But the top of them, the top of the first one broke off and I thought I was really gentle, but maybe I broke it. So then I opened the second one and the top of the pencil was in the lid and the pencil was just there. And it looked like they'd like stuck the tops on. In the top of the tip of the pencil there was an indent, and in where the pencil should have gone there was like a dent. So there was like nothing, it wasn't solid, if that makes sense. So I don't know what that was all about, but I can't show you because I haven't sharpened them. But they are 2 nude colours. You've got Vow, which is kind of a true nude, and then you've got Chauffeur, which is a pinky nude. Obviously I can sharpen them, and when I do and try them out in videos I'll let you know. Then I got this Glide Gel Liner, and this is from LA Girl. It just says dark brown, and I wanted to get this as an alternative to black, and there it is there. It's definitely a gel glide pencil. It glides on so easily. That is like super pigmented and it was like no pressure at all, so I can't wait to try that. Then I got this brow product from Wet and Wild. This is their Colour Icon brow pencil, and again you have a spoolie and then you have a pencil. Let's just give that a go. Again, it looks beautiful. It looks a little bit light for me, but it might be okay for like feathering out the front and using the darker pencil on the ends possibly. Then I'm a bit disappointed because I know this isn't my shade, but this is the lightest shade they do. This is light ivory and it doesn't really look it on there, but this is the darkest concealer. This is never going to be light enough for me. And this is the annoying thing. I hate when brands, you know, that's not going to be light enough for people that are like, I'm pretty pale, but I'm not super pale. Anyone paler than me, this is like, even for me, this is a no-go. This is such a warm concealer to be calling your lightest concealer. So I'm not really, that's it there. Like you can see it's like darker than my foundation, or if not my foundation shade. So unfortunately that isn't going to work for me. The consistency, however, the consistency feels really, really nice. So I will, well, I can't even order one in a lighter shade because there aren't any. So I just miss out on that one, I guess. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is in Soft Ivory, and this again was only a couple of pounds on the Beauty Bay sale. I wanted to try this so badly. I just think it looks really expensive. So I'm just going to see what it's like. So it's definitely quite liquidy, which I adore in a foundation. And this applicator is interesting, so I'm just going to put some on my skin. So this is a foundation. Oh, it doesn't smell particularly great. Just going to use my finger, which, guys, again, this can't give you an accurate thing because you're not putting it on your face, you're not using a brush, you're not using a beauty blender, but that looks really nice, and that looks like it's going to be my skin colour, like, perfectly. Oh my god, I'm covered in makeup. Okay, yeah. That looks really nice. It dries quite dry, but it's still quite shiny, if that makes sense. So that's my favourite. I can't wait to try it. So next from Wet n Wild, I got two of these little single eyeshadows. One is, I believe, this is a glitter single, and this is an eyeshadow single. This is in the colour Nutty. This one is just a kind of simple, slightly shiny brown. Let me show you. Oh, that feels really soft. It does have a shimmer to it. It's brown with a slight copper to it, but that looks really nice. And then I also got this glitter one. This is called Nudecomer, and this is a glitter one. This is like a gel consistency. How beautiful is that? Even like creates such a nice look with just these two shades. Wow, that's really, really, really nice. I can't wait to try that actually on my skin. Like, look. So next from LA Girl, we have the Luminous Glow. This is their illuminating powder, and it comes with this really nice puff. Actually, that's really soft. And then a little mirror. What shade is this one? This is Sunkissed. I know they do a few. It's kind of hard to swatch on this arm, but let me just try and show you. Oh, that's quite dusty. But it's kind of like a pink, a very natural pink shine. Now, it doesn't look blinding on there, and I wouldn't say it is. It's very natural, but still very shimmery. I think on the skin, that's going to look a lot better. Let me actually take this little eyeshadow brush, and let's just go in with a tiny bit and just highlight some areas. And then we're just going to take a little bit here. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. I've just gone way too much under my eye. But oh my goodness me. This is a very like pinky toned highlight. It's not overly blinding, but it's very naturally bright, if that makes sense. It's very brightening, and I really like that. Lush. So the last three items now. Have a glitter paste from Revolution, which I've never tried before. I love this packaging, by the way. This is a oh my god, all the product literally just flew out. Okay, so this is what it looks like inside. It looks like there's like nothing in there, but I think it's because there's a lot in the lid. That's like a glittery, like, it's like a glitter paste. I feel like this would work best if you kind of tap it around and then go back in over it again. But that is, wow, beautiful, honestly. That is going to look so nice. That would be nice with such a like smoky glam eye if you're going out. So I can't wait to try that. And then finally I picked up two glitters, which I would never normally pick up or use, but they looked literally too good not to, and I feel like both colours with kind of nudie looks, just jazzing them up a little bit, will be really nice, like a modern nude. This one is called Copper Tan, and these are both from a brand called Festival Face. This is the glitter. So it's different sizes. I need to get some glitter glue, but I feel like I'm going to be able to do such cool stuff with that. And that rose gold, like, oh, I'm spilling it everywhere. That rose gold, like, coppery colour is unbelievable. And then finally, which is so sad, but finally, the last product I got was the Festival Face Glitter in Iridescent Flakes, just because I feel like I want to do something Christmassy. And, like, nothing could say Christmas more than this. Like, the camera does not do it justice. Like, oh my goodness, like, iridescent flakes, which are so gorgeous. And I feel like this on the inner corner will be... So, guys, that is everything for today's video. And I cannot wait to do some makeup tutorials. If there's anything in specific that I've bought that you'd like to see me review or try out, let me know down in the comments and I will definitely do that. Thank you guys so much for watching another one of my videos, and if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to see more of what's going on this channel. It really does mean so much to me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.